people at Breitbart, they don't know whether Steve is going to last the week or not. They don't know what the future for their organization and their platform really is going to be. And, you know, it was a very significant moment yesterday when Rebecca Mercer, a very private person, put out a public statement distancing herself from Bannon, saying that she's not going to fund his initiatives anymore. And for Breitbart, that means where's the money going to come from? Does the Mercer support at Breitbart, is that contingent upon having Steve Bannon be removed from Breitbart? That's the question that they got to answer for themselves right now.
Is that the president engages in what he called in his own book, truthful hyperbole, on a regular basis. We catch him being wrong about things and often deceptively wrong about things on a regular basis. Do you believe that he is estranged from Steve Bannon in terms of having not spoken to him for a long time?
Well, he might be estranged right now, but all evidence to the contrary about their relationship to this point. I mean, and this is, you pointed this out, the president has told us, Chris Cillizza wrote about this for CNN.com, he's told more than almost 2,000 mistruths or exaggerations in less than a year. So when he says something like that, it's really tough to believe him. And you know, we have him on record, on tape, talking about how his friend Steve Bannon, how he respects Steve Bannon, what a good man Steve Bannon is. There's a tweet, how he welcomed him back to Breitbart and said it would be good for the platform and good for the conversation. So, you know, with Donald Trump, we know that you're in his good graces until you're not, or until you become a political liability. And as we've seen with various people who've come under the spotlight of Robert Mueller, they can't distance themselves quick enough from people once they get to that point.
Well, unless you give a nod of respect to the investigators that they're different from the media. You know, that we go on what people say. They go on what they believe is material to a case and what they can show. This guy having an opinion about a meeting when he wasn't even in the White House at the time is different than somebody who's a party who has firsthand information, you know? So we'll have to see. You could be right. Maybe they will reach out.
Well, remember, Chris, we didn't know anything about George Papadopoulos until Mueller dropped that on everybody.
True.
They've been very good at keeping things secret when they want to keep it secret.
True, absolutely. I would argue that there's some distinctions in what Papadopoulos got jammed up on versus just opinions about things, but fair point. Kurt, Keith, thank you very much. Look forward to having you back. I assume there will be a next chapter.
Thanks, Chris.
Safe assumption.